Hello Sagittarius, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. 3 cards for Sagittarius. What do we need to know right now? We have Spring, Rebuilding, Awaken, Rebirth. We have Preserve, Security. Forethought, and a Thrift. Lavender, Tranquility, Kindness, Self-Care. So let's see what we have. Spring, Rebuilding, Awakening, Rebirth. Ooh, spring. There's so much action that happens in the spring. There's pollinating, there's things blooming, there's the weather that's changing. There's so much that happens in the spring. It is the time of birth. And so you could be birthing something, you could be growing something, you could be birthing something and also continue to pollinate something else, like make something else happen here. There's bloom, so there's things that are already happening, and then there could be new things that are happening. So there's something here about really looking at your goals. Where have you gone the last few weeks, and looking at the lessons from that, you know, really reflecting on where you have been the past few weeks, month or so, and looking at what you want to tweak, how to make something grow, what to nourish here, what to take care of. We have this Preserve, Security, Forethought, and Thrift. This is about taking care of yourself and what do you need. Saving up for something, what do you need? Planning ahead even. You could be planning ahead for long-term stability or long-term life, long-term momentum, long-term success or energy here. There's energy for long-term plans. It could be for wellness. It could be professional life. It could be even both professional and personal. There could be something here about balancing personal and professional life with this as well, because I feel like there's a lot of movement and there's something here to be prepared for something. So something's going to happen, so be prepared for something. Let's see how the rest of the reading goes. Lavender, we have Tranquility, Kindness, and Self-Care. Making sure you take time to balance where you need to find balance in, making time to take care of yourselves, making time for some quiet if you've been very busy, making time for that. The crystals are standing out to me, the earth is standing out to me, the plants are standing out to me. Maybe even some fun. There's little something is shaped like a heart there. And that's standing out to me too, somehow, some fun, some self-love. What does your heart need? What brings you joy? But there's something here that feels really good for you guys. I feel like there's opportunity here for a lot of growth for you. I feel like there's something here about prosperity. The first card with those eggs and the flowers blooming there. There's something here about protecting that, your future goals. We have the 8 of Wands. Things are very busy or moving. Some of you could be moving or traveling. That 8 of Wands. That 8 of Wands comes up a lot for you guys in my readings, I think. But then we have the tethered one. So that's the Hangman, and that could be a lot. There could be a lot here, and it could be hard for you to let something go that you could be thinking or worried about. That's a challenge. And we have the 8 of Cups. So there's something here. You're doing something different, because the 8 of Cups is walking away from something that's not going to help you. Something that's not giving life to your goals or something here. So 8 of Wands, busy. Very busy movement. You're going somewhere. Things are going to be moving for you. Things are already moving, especially with that high energy with the Spring card. A lot of times the spring season is associated with the suit of the Wands, because, you know, you have these are like trees or stems or whatever, and then you see the little buds growing on them, because that is a time of life, and the wands are life. So there's a lot of movement here. You could be bringing life to something or just busy. And then we have the tethered one. And what is this about? Because this is where it comes in the challenge. So what is the tethered one about for Sagittarius? This is a card of it could be hard to let go of something, or hard to give a control of something, or hard to not worry about something. There's something here that comes in the challenge. Emerald, healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul, restoration. Taurus energy, card number 1, balance, free flow, love, mature heart chakra. There could be a challenge here, something that you could be too busy to take time for self-care or something like that. So really taking time to find that, especially if this card resonates with you, this lavender card with the crystals and, you know, that groundingness. Some of you could be healing like heartstrings, you know, cutting cords with stuff that's pulling at your heart that does not deserve to be pulling you, you know, your heartstrings. But there's something here about taking time between your personal life and your work life, especially if you're very busy with work life. There's something here about taking care of self, because that strength will help add to your being able to keep going. We have this 8 of Cups, and this is, you could be really thinking about what you're learning through the process. The relationships that help you move forward, the relationships that are meaningful to you, are supportive to you, collaborations, partnerships, especially with personal life people that are connected to your personal life. You could be really rethinking this and planning this strategically. So what's no longer working for you? What doesn't feel right to you? What does not feel fulfilling? What do you need? What's going to help you grow? You could be looking for people that you can learn from, you know, people that can help you expand, like-minded people like you with your energy, because you could be thinking of growing, moving forward, learning more, something that keeps you interested and not hold you back, hold you down, or stagnant. So there's something here about walking away from stagnation, stagnant situations, things that just don't feel like you could have outgrown. Like maybe you don't need certain things anymore, and now you're thinking of, what can I move away from so I can make space for the right things for me, and moving forward with this 8 of Cups here, moving towards the sun, moving towards the power. Where's the power drawing you in here with that card? So even though you put time here, it may not be filling your cup right now. It may not be filling your needs right now. And I feel like for a lot of you that can do with professional life, but for some that can mean personal relationships. But whatever this is, there's something drawing you to make room for something where you have space for this thing that can help you grow, move forward. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and this is, you could have found a solution to a concern here, a worry, because this is like they're looking in one place to find something, but it's like behind them. So you could have be beyond this, or there could be a worry here that you took care of. For some, it could be financial situation or just a challenging time. There could be something that was challenging that you could be, you know, you found an answer to this, or you're studying with this card how to take care of it. It could be feeling a little lighter for some of you, or there could be opportunities that could be helping you out. Or some of you could have come into some money or some solutions. There's a feeling of networking again with that Queen of Pentacles. Current energies, 3 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. There could be networking here, new connections, collaborations, community, something with you, and connections with the people or the spaces around you. We have this 3 of Pentacles, and this is learning or gaining more skills through the process, or working with others. There's something here about learning from others or learning together, maybe taking a course, maybe with hands-on experience, or just you collaborating or expanding. You know, some of you could be learning, traveling for classes, or traveling for work, or traveling just personal, to explore, to bring this beautiful energy. Sometimes when we travel to different places, you get inspiration from there too, especially if what you're doing is creative. This is 3 of Pentacles. And what is this Queen of Pentacles for Sagittarius? We have Fish Hook, card number 8. Aquarius energy, powerless, feeling helpless, paralyzed, vulnerable, trapped, temptation, bait, con game, great catch, luck, prosperity. I feel like you're going from like powerless with this card to gaining the power, to luck, to something happening here, meeting like-minded people. Maybe you had to clear something first, take care of something first. And I feel like now it's about staying consistent with your goals and seeing what needs to be tweaked, you know, in order to move forward, and then starting a new chapter with that tweaked situation. So I feel like you're in a tweaking phase, analyzing things. We have the Queen of Pentacles with this Yoga card, this Libra energy, card number 4, and this is all about balance, contemplation, deep breath, centered, go within, steady, balance, relax, take a break, inner child healing, meditate, time alone, balance chakras, reflection, wellness, and rest. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles makes things beautiful. She is the water of the earth element. And so there's something about grounding energies with it could be finding a balance between personal and professional life, making time to center yourselves. But there can also be something here where the connections that you make with people, the networking connections, partnerships, contracts, agreements, whatever, that it has to be aligned with your energy. There has to be some kind of fair exchange. There has to be something that you're going to get something out of something here. So there's going to be a shift in connections that you make in your future moving on. And it doesn't mean it has to change, because if you're feeling this energy exchange that is something is fair and something that feels right to you, you're going to keep that. I'm not saying you always go within, and your decisions always come from you within and not outside of yourself ever, so whatever feels right to you in this reading, that's what you take, and you let go of anything that's not feeling aligned to you. Just like the messages right here for you, it's like you're taking what feels aligned for you, and anything you feel like you're growing out of, it's not working out for you, you're going to tweak that, shift it, so that you have some stronger foundation moving forward in whatever it is that your goals are, whether it's personal goals, work goals. But I feel like for a lot of you this has to do with professional goals. And but there's something here, making time also to balance yourself so you are strong when you're making these connections. But there has to be some kind of balance in you and other people. It has to be harmonious. It has to feel right, especially with that Libra energy, seeing both sides. And in other words, it's also seeing your side, not just you seeing other people's sides. So then we have this Star card. Energies around you. There's this hope, this card of hope, but you could be seeing, opportunities around you. You could be looking, searching for them and finding them. Like seek and you shall find. You could be seeing doors opening around you, some of you could be creating this. Some of you could be also creating this opportunity for others, maybe to be that first one to branch out and make connections that you need. So what is this going on with this Star card for Sagittarius? We have an inventor, and we have forked road. We have Capricorn energy, card number 7, direction change, options, free will, choice, opportunity, alternatives, multiple choice, the moment of truth, possibilities, change in circumstance. There could be opportunities around you. You may have more than one option too. You may have several options representing themselves to you, or you're just going to look for this. So there could be some cool things happening here. More than one option. We have card number 3, a Leo energy, inventor, innovation, imagination, creative, gadgets, technology, groundbreaking developments. Okay to fail, do it again and again. Inspired ideas, setting trends, mastermind, modern era. I mean, when we invent things, when we create things, we try something out, and those failures only lead to success, because sometimes we have to do something more than once before we get it right, or before we learn, because we learn from it and we tweak it. So I feel like you guys could be tweaking things. There could be more options. There could be more to learn. There could be something outside of you, or someone outside of you, or a community, or a like-minded group of people, or something where you could learn from them. They can learn from you, or you could just be also tuning into new ways, new technology, new ways of doing something modern, because times change. So you could be upping your level of how you're doing something, or modernizing something. So there's a lot in these cards, and it can mean something different for each of you, because not every Sagittarius is going to go through the same exact thing. So take that how it resonates for you. Always be true to yourself. So there could be some decisions here, which way you're going to go. For some of you, you might take more than one road. I think that comes up a lot for you guys in my readings too. And then we have this inventor card, this creation. There could be new things that you're thinking about. We have 10 of Cups. You're focused on bliss, I feel, with this card. This could be what you could be thinking of, or what you're tuning into, this energy, this 10 of Cups energies. I feel like also you want to focus also on beautiful energy, love in your personal life as well. Family, beautiful love, and this grounding feeling. There's something here. And I also feel like this comes in love and professional life as well. So I feel like there's something here about balance and making time for both of these things. And sometimes, with this card, you could be being pulled in different directions. So really making time for this balance here, this beauty, this balance with that Queen of Pentacles and that Yoga card with that Libra energy, the scaled balance. So we have Queen of Wands, near future, and the 3 of Cups. Queen of Wands is beautiful. She attracts things to her, and they're social. There could be connections that from your energy and from your opportunities or whatever you're doing could be attracting groups of like-minded people. There could be celebrations, things to celebrate here. There could be plans or parties coming up, you and other people. This is a beautiful card of celebration, and it has to do with other people. For some, it can mean collaborations. The Queen of Wands is beautiful. She attracts things, and she also knows how to use her skills and her talent. She's very confident, and she's protected. So there's something about this beautiful energy in the near future for you guys. So you could be attracting things, opportunities, people, situations, and more celebratory, whether it's connected or not. Could be connected to what you're inspired, or it could be separate. It could be personal life, making time for, you know, beautiful celebrations with people that you love, or it could mean connections with people with what you're passionate about, you know, with this card. For some, this can mean love, but there's also something about socializing here as well. Some could be finding love in a place that's a place of socializing or in an event. So depending on, you know, if you're single or not, that might mean something different for each of you. So let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. Oh, we have Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. The elephant is strong. When you see an elephant versus a lion, the elephant's gonna win. So there's something here about your energy, and that these energies are kind of like in your favor right now. So I feel like you really have opportunity here for success, overcoming any obstacles here. I feel like this has been your energy, Sagittarius. Like, I feel like you've been in this energy for a while. Like, I don't think this is just like now energy. It's like overcoming. You've been overcoming obstacles, and you keep moving and keep going in that energy. That's greatness. That's pretty cool card. And you guys do have a big heart, and I think that's a big part of what attracts people to you as well. When a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. This is the new opportunities. This is the inventor and the road work. So there's something here. I feel like you guys are going to begin another chapter. There's going to be something else here. You're tweaking it, and then you're going to meet, I don't know, or whatever you're tweaking, it's going to start a new way of doing something, and you're going to start that chapter. So with that, Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you love, and I wish you well. Take care.